I'm at the stage now where fiberglassing can take place. So this is going to be a good brain scratcher. That's going to be my main area of focusing today. Welcome to Ken's Services or Hobbies. Yeah, go to say my old business name, which is no longer Ken's Hobbies. My name is Ken Lind. As you can see, I'm kind of in the boathouse today. So you know what that means. Yep, it's time to get at this thing. Hopefully I can get it done this year and get it out to the lake one more last time, or second time, 2 times, or whatever. See if we can't get this. That should be good enough. Notice I did say should be. Okay, we're going to try right there. Here you go. Bring you up to date a bit what my plan is. And I'll still there. Okay, I got all kinds of old type fiberglass. So I'm going to be using this for most of the material required for this task. And I got plenty here. So we're going to start right here. And I'll get some sizes figured out. So we'll cut right there. Get my knife out. And we'll see how straight I can cut today. Some days I'm good, next day I'm way off. Already lost my spot. I'll tuck that in like that. Oh, about there. Oh, this is not going to be easy. I have a pair of scissors. But this will work. Oh yeah. Is that enough now? No. That way. And we need about 6 inches more. It doesn't really matter if I go over. I'll shape it up afterwards. Okay. Oh, not a very straight cut, that's for sure. Now we'll just get small pieces here. We can cut it afterwards. Good. Yeah, sure it's hard, difficult when you got a big sheet in a narrow space. Okay, let's see how this shapes up. What I got planned. Perfect. Well, we'll try to get you a shot here. Okay, let's zoom that in and see if we can get a Now, if you look closely, you'll see that nice big crack right there, and all along the side down there. Yeah, she's all cracked. So we gotta do repairs to that, because here in the front, the motor just left it out, like if it wasn't even bolted down. Same thing in the back here. Okay, perfect. Okay, yesterday I did a little bit here in pre-preparing. I did put a little layer here on the boards itself. I did save a pile of pieces to give me directions and lines, such as, the only problem is I should have marked on them where I took them from. Now giving me the general idea of where and how I gotta do all of this. Two important pieces I did save was so the holes here for mounts go, so we know that was there. Where did I put the other one? I had the other one here. See, like this piece here, where it came from. It's been so long I don't remember anymore. So what I did, thanks to my prior videos at the beginning of my season, I went through my own videos. My printer doesn't print it the best, but we got the idea here. You know, I wrote it the wrong one. I looked at it upside down. Okay, that should be starboard side, the middle, the front side, and the port side. So again, between the pieces that I got and these pictures, I should be able to figure this out. Now, because this section isn't in, we got to kind of eyeball it. Remember, that's sitting up and not down. First thing I got to do to make this stronger, when I tore the old engine out, the bolts were right smack in the middle of the two boards. So I came up with the idea, and I fill this thinner board here on this side, fill it with some of the old pieces in here of fiberglass that I cut out, and fill that up with fiberglassing. Well, that's great. Brought the tool to do some of the work that I got to do here. I just got a new grinder. I thought instead of digging cords out and battling with my electric one, break down, and I bought me a Ryobi. There's a couple of features I really like about this, and that biggest one being this is the first grinder I've seen access for placing the handle. So you got three positions. You got this side, top, or this side. That made me happy. For this, I'm going to be using the top side. That's another feature that this Ryobi has that I love. Instead of like my electric one where you have to use a screwdriver for this guard plate, you can adjust it by flipping that lever and turning it to wherever it's needed. Cool. I really like that feature. So we're going to leave about that notch there, clamp it down. What I forgot to do, brought it out and I forgot to put a battery in it. so I gotta go get me a battery. And we'll pause this while I do that. Oh, I want to check just make sure that this mic is working. Yeah, forgetting how to use my camera even for checking. And now to get it set back up again. I think I had it like this. Something looks like that's where I had it. Well, went and gotten battery. Boy, it's getting harder for me getting in and out of this boat in this position. I have to use the old ladder coming up. I just can't seem to swing my legs like I used to anymore. Anyhow, yeah. Boy, I just can't swing like I used to. The balance is all gone. Guess that's what happens with age. Yeah, I'll be 77 next month. I've sure noticed in the last couple of years, gone downhill. Anyway, why I bought this grinder is to get the little excess off here. That's that. Yeah, it works nice. Sure beats bringing out cords. Bring that down a little bit more. No, I've never fiberglassed before, so a lot of this is kind of new to me. So I gotta figure out as I go. So look at the picture here. We gotta come. Okay, our opening is here, around here. The edge, is that right? Along here. So what the heck? How did that get on my fingers? Must have had some excess bundle on here that I never saw. Oh shit, better. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Where in the devil did I? Oh, probably along the edge here. Anyhow, don't lose that piece. Let's mix a little bit up here. Oh rats, I knew that again. There was something I forget. Where's my mixing stick? Lost my mixing stick. Gotta be around here somewhere. Well, this will work. Now I got me some resin to thin this down a bit so I can work it into the cloth better. I gotta do this in sections because I thinned it down so much. Out of the channel here. Get the lid back on. Probably did too much, but perfect. Okay, get our hardener here. That should be enough. And our spreader, and mix it up. Thanks to Robbie Layton again. Watching him, learned a little better way to mix this. I wished I had a proper plate here, but when I don't, we're just using a piece of cardboard here. It's got a glass surface on it. Okay, we want lots in here. Push it towards the back. Yeah, let's get that piece of cutout. Oh, see, I should have a pair of gloves on. Prevent sticking it to the fingers. But I'm used to working without gloves and material like that. So I'll press that in. Oh, I'm liking that. Okay, well, let's make some more up. Now, this would be a little bit tougher once some of this dries up in this. Where's my little... Oh, there it is. I don't think I need that much. That should about do it. Again, that's probably too much. Perfect. Okay. So I used to do this before I got there and watching Robbie. I used to just take and swirl it like that. But I see Robbie's method works way, way better. Okay, so let's get this on. Oh, what the devil is that all about? Where am I? Lost my spot here. Oh, I'm right there. Right. Okay. Hold this. And like that. Oh, I see where I gotta make a few cuts. Okay. Start it so that this hardens. Start to get in my shape. Let's get the excess as much as we can off. Okay. We're going to let that harden up. We'll go clean my fingers so I can find out what this message I just got is all about. I think it's going to work pretty good. I was a little concerned about that type of cloth, but I can see it's going to work. The end result is, as you can see, you got your cloth in there and all. Okay, so I better Oh, there's me whammer. Put the lid back on. For the moment, we're done here. Now I'm trying to find a clean spot on my fingers to pause the camera. Right. Better go get this off my fingers before it's too late. Well, I see that this got down to 20 minutes after editing, so we're going to close this video on because I want to try to keep them at the half-hour mark. So I'm going to say adios. Don't forget, please subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.